today I'm going to talk about, was toilet construction enough in Swachh Bharat Abhiyan? Now, giving you some introduction, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was an abhiyan to accelerate the universal sanitation. It was launched by Prime Minister Modi on 2nd October 2014 with the main aim of achieving Swachh Bharat by 2nd October 2019. Under this, more than 10 crore toilets they have been constructed until now. Before that, I want to tell you, making India ODF, that is open defecation free, it was something which was a commendable initiative by this NDA government, because more than half of India's population was not having access to toilets before then. And this was to be mainly achieved by construction and the change in the behavior of the people, because it was something which was going on as social stigma for so long. But my question, let me return to it, was this toilet construction enough? So answering you the same, open defecation free initiative was well begun but half done, without strategies for effluent treatment. Municipal local bodies so far have not given adequate thought to proper treatment and disposal of the sewage. Choosing appropriate design of the toilet, propagating technology relevant in topical climate for the treatment of sewage, creating infrastructure and capacities for the same in local municipal bodies, they are of paramount importance. Stat says that only 19% of the sewage get treated to standard. Now, to this problem, the solution was design of the toilets, and among them, one being the twin pit. Twin pit design was something which was pioneered by Bindeshwari Pathak, a Gandhian and founder of Sulabh Foundation. It was something which was very cheap, affordable, easy to maintain, and needed minimum water with zero effluent discharge system. And the dried human excreta was something which would enrich the farmland by returning nitrogen in it. And also it was something which doesn't needed manual scavenging at all. It is a point to be proud of, because manual scavenging is something which is prevalent for a long time, and it was something which was strictly banned by a law implemented in 1993, which was reinforced in 2013. But manual scavenging is something which is still prevalent in India and is still practiced. Why? I was of this question. Why? And also, if the solution to end the problem came as twin pit toilets, what led to the failure of implementation? And also, implementation everywhere. Even with so many ads promoting the same, like of Akshay Kumar and Bhumi Pandekar, you must have seen it, right? So, the answer to this was water, closet, flushing, toilets. What are these? These are the most popular design or of toilets which are prevalent in India. And most of these, they are connected to the septic tanks for storing sewage, as there is no underground sewer connection connecting it to sewage treatment plants or STPs in most of the cities, Indian cities. For this, stricter implementation for septic tank standards is needed. But majority of them are very haphazardly designed, which are just simply a single chambers without any partition, and with cesspoles having overflow pipes. This result in drinking water getting contaminated with the sewage water. Also, as the India is more urbanizing, number of water closets they will further increase for sure, raising twin issues. What are those? One is increasing scarcity of water in water stressed India, also contamination of surface water due to untreated sewage. Also, if we talk about the sewage treatment plants, they are something which are not for India, because in developed countries, they sewage is treated in the sewage treatment plants before being getting discharged. Few metro cities in India like Navi, Mumbai, and Delhi, they have also adopted the same. But the problem is that if the rainwater and this wastewater they are not separated, then the STPs they will not be able to handle the increase in the amount of water, including the storm water and the sewage as well. Now, flush and forget. This is something which will make India regret. Why I'm saying so? Because using water to handle human excreta is fraught with economic and ecological challenges. As India is getting more water stressed, we cannot afford to ignore this problem of water scarcity, of the sewage water as well. Now, I'm again coming to the same point. What is the solution to the problem? That is the design of the toilet, which is the key to the management of this sewage water. Now, where we can, this is something where we can convert the root of the problem, that is sewage, into something very useful, that is manure, and that manure can be used in our farmlands. Also, I thought about what happened if this was something very much important, why it happened it was not adopted. I found out that the masons they were not trained to construct, or those who were trained were very few. Also, it became something which is for the poor. The above poverty line people they used to consider these water closet flush toilets instead of these twin pits, considering it to be something for the poor. Also, Rice Institute conducted a survey in four states: Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Bihar, and UP. And they find out that single pit construction was the most popular, 40%, followed by containment chamber, 81, 31%. But the prevalence of these twin pits, it changed in the households which received the government support. That is 42% average. Oh my god, that's a huge number compared to the previous one. And it was followed by single pits, which was 34%, containment chambers 21%. And UP topped the twin pit construction. Researchers found out the reason, which came out to be that government subsidy of 12,000 rupees was provided only to those who adopted this twin pit construction model. Others were not. What were the other states doing? They could adopt the same strategy as the UP government did, and I think uh, this is a main flaw of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Now, as the households they were unconvinced, unmotivated, so manual scavenging was to continue. Also, I cannot ignore the fact of roots of rural North Indian open defecation in casteism and untouchability, and implications of these social ideas for latrine pit emptying and use. Marginalized communities like Adivasis and Dalits, they are most likely to face coercion to stop open defecation. Also, presence of open defecation absence of safe support to construct the safe latrines, and lack of enthusiasm. There's something which works to penalize these marginalized communities in multiple ways. Also, we are upsetting nitrogen cycle on the earth by pushing the sewage into water bodies, which is a very bad thing, you know. This ecological sanitation thing, that is of paramount importance for the entire world. And why I'm saying so? Because it is for restoring the nitrogen cycle in land, arresting global warming, and preventing acidification of oceans. Now, it is the time India led the way towards evolving the ecological and economical solutions using nature friendly technologies, because the entire group of developing countries is urbanizing with similar problems, and India can lead its way with balancing and coping up with the nature. That's all from my side.